but they don't have to know that I got layer on layer on layer. I got there's layers on top of this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. Hey Glow family, welcome back to my channel. This is Glow with Dr. C. In today's video, I'm giving you the ultimate fragrance layering guide. And we'll be featuring 3 juicy brown sugar babes, newest release, and a drugstore product that I think you're gonna love. And of course, you know, pharmacist approved recommendation, something that'll make your scent stick all day. So if that's something you're interested in, go ahead and stay tuned. Summertime. So there are 4 reasons that we layer in the summertime. The first reason is because in the summer months, we tend to sweat a lot, and so our fragrance usually, you know, washes away months. The second reason is because high temperatures burn away fragrances from our skin. So that's why when we learn how to layer properly, we can keep those fragrances, you know, lasting longer. And another reason is lighter breathable combos tend to have you smelling fresher in the summertime than, you know, cloying. And lastly, the reason that we like to layer in the summertime is because in ointments, they act like glue on your skin. That means they keep the fragrance adhere to your skin longer. So let's get into the steps of layering. The first step is a routine, taking a shower. Now you see it a lot on social media when people say, hey, my fragrance isn't lasting long, and then you'll see someone pointing to, hey, start with the shower. One of the things that I recommend in the shower is using a fragrant shower oil, which I have some here. EOS carries some, they carry some of the best shower oils to me. I mean, they have the whole shower smelling wonderful after you finish taking a bath or a shower. I mean, it leaves the shower smelling lovely. I love these body washes. You can also use Bath and Body Works as well. They have some shade infused Bath and Body Works body washes. And also, if your skin is a little bit sensitive to fragrance and fragrance showers, I recommend Dove Moisturizing Shower Body Wash, the Unscented. I recommend that because it leaves your skin moisturized even when you get out, so it's not drying. It doesn't have that drying effect. Not that EOS causes drying. I love it. I have no issues with it. And it also comes with different types. These are kind of brand new. This one is the pink champagne, which if I'm going for a fruitier, fruitier layering type combo, I'll go with the pink champagne. And then if I'm kind of chill, going for a more chill vanilla or laid back combo, I'll do the vanilla cashmere. And you know, fresh and cozy is just like if you're doing just your skin but better. It's very fresh, doesn't have too much of a scent to it, and I love these. So I highly recommend the EOS body washes. If I had to choose any of them, I would always go with vanilla cashmere. It's not cloying and it smells good. To me, it makes the bathroom smell like just like like a glow getter's bathroom should smell. Once you get out of the bathroom, once you get out of the shower, you want to moisturize your body. You don't want to dry off immediately, like just dry off till your skin is completely dry. You just want to kind of, you know, tap your body a little lightly, and then you want to add oil. Now, there are 2 ways to apply oil. If you want to leave your skin kind of damp, so don't dry off completely. Leave your skin kind of damp and moisture to where, you know, you can kind of tap and you can kind of feel you get to the moisturizing part. This is when you're going to use oil. Now, if you're planning on having your fragrance by itself, if you're not planning on layering, continue to watch the video, because I mean, it is a layering video. But if you're like, I just want to know how to keep my fragrance to last longer, I highly recommend the Aquaphor healing ointment. The Aquaphor healing ointment, not a cream. This is an ointment, meaning ointments have more oil than creams. Creams tend to have more water in the mixture. Ointments have more oil. So we're going for things that have more oil, because oil acts like a glue. Ointments act like a glue, and it keeps that fragrance on our body longer, way longer than, it normally would without any type of moisture or anything like that. So I highly recommend the Aquaphor. Eucerin as well is another good product. As long as it says ointment on there, you're good to go. Now let's go into Brown Sugar Babe. And shout out to Brown Sugar Babe for making us feel good in our skin and help our skin glow and be healthy. A lot of their oils have healthy oils like jojoba, almond, and things of that nature. I have three of the newest fragrances in their collection. Tropical Inferno right here is a body oil that is inspired by Tropical Inferno is inspired by, I want to say, God of Fire. It makes sense. It's kind of similar. God of Fire. And so this one has notes of mango, ginger, top notes of mango, ginger, lemon, and red berries, and middle notes of jasmine, cedar, and base notes of musk, amber, and cypriol. Guys, when I tell you, I love this oil. It is so beautiful. I love it. It smells, the mango is what is the main player in this. The ginger adds a little spice, and I'm not a ginger person. I really, you can leave ginger, but the ginger in here adds a little bit of spiciness to it, to that mango. And so it's like a sweet but not too sweet and cloying, juicy mango with a little bit of spice that kind of makes it a little bit more grown and, sensual and flavorful, if you know what I mean. And you can also smell the red berries in that fragrance. So I would definitely put this on, and then pink champagne would definitely be my body wash. I'll put the Tropical Inferno. Tropical Inferno would be good if we're going to put on a fragrance that had, a cherry or a vanilla. Because for me, when I see notes, I try to layer my perfumes to match the base note, because I know that the dry down will eventually come and I want them both to mesh well together. But if I'm loving a top note, which I'm loving in the Tropical Inferno with that mango and ginger, I'll go ahead and pair it with a mango as well, which I love to wear this Mango Mood by Phlur. I love pairing these two together. When I tell you, it's magical, because Mango Mood has top notes of mango, blackcurrant, pink pepper, middle notes of jasmine, orris, and lotus, and then base note is brown sugar, patchouli, vanilla. So they're kind of similar notes, so that's how I know that they're going to work well together. Y'all, we leave it up to the perfumers to let us know what smells good. They pretty much have a whole team that has developed these scents and knows which scents go with which. All I'm doing is I'm putting two fragrances together that have those same notes in them, so that they can help each other, synergistically, and give a whole, new scent or signature scent. So Tropical Inferno and Mango Mood, I'll pair this with each other, and I smell magnificent throughout the day. And Mango Mood also has patchouli, and of course patchouli as a scent that fragrance that lasts all day on your skin. This has amber in it, and it makes it a little bit more grown and just alluring. So yeah, Mango Mood and Tropical Inferno. Or if you have the original God of Fire, you can definitely use a scent. I had God of Fire, a decant of it. I can't really say if they're similar, but I remember that God of Fire I wasn't really impressed with it. Tropical Inferno, I am very much impressed, and I'm definitely going to be using that this summer. Now, another one that Brown Sugar Babe has also come out with is the diced pineapples. This is if you've ever smelled Dole pineapple, you remember when you were a kid and you used to get the little fruit cup. This is like a syrupy type of pineapple, and it has peach in it. You can smell that peach up front, and it reminds me of the peach that, in the Dole cups, like not the value peach, the actual name brand peach cup, and it smells very fruity and syrupy. That's what this one smells like, the diced pineapple. Yeah, it smells like that fruit cup, very syrupy, very juicy fruit. It's making my mouth water, to be honest. That's why it's making my mouth water. But I'll give you the notes on diced pineapples. The top notes are pineapple and peach, and you can smell that peach even more so than a pineapple. The middle is passion fruit and coconut. You can smell that coconut coming through as well. This is what I love. The base note is mango, guys. Mango. So that means it's going to dry down to a strong mango scent. And like I said, you can go with Mango Mood again, or just knowing that I'm working with a mango, I'll pair it with Jusbox, which has the main character is mango in the scent, and it has rum. And so because this is more, like I said, that Dole type of scent, which is very beautiful, the Dole peach, Dole pineapple, which is very syrupy. I'll kind of bring it down a notch for the syrupy for me with the Jusbox, that rum. Jusbox has mango, pineapple, lemon, rum, sandalwood, and peony are the mid notes, and vanilla, ambroxanum, labdanum. So I would definitely pair these two. Will go well together because both of these have pineapple and mango. And if I'm really trying to get that mango dry down, diced pineapples, because it has the mango dry down. So y'all, I'm getting mango all day from top to bottom. So yeah, definitely a great layering combo, and they work well together. And Jusbox has ambroxan in it. We know that ambroxan helps to make your fragrance last as well. Ambroxan, patchouli, soy super helps your fragrance to last. So if you see those in the base notes, you know that your fragrance is going to be lasting, whether you're sweaty, whether it's heat, your fragrance is lasting. So, and the last one I have is the inspired version of Wavechild by Room 1015, and that is Wavechild. Yo, Wavechild smells so good. It's not a juicy watermelon, but it is watermelon. It's not too sweet. It's not like a juicy watermelon. Like diced pineapples is juicy. It's a real sweet scent, and I would dye it down with, or you could do baccarat with the diced pineapples. That will also, if you're not into that too sweet scent, baccarat would go good with that. But some people just love to be sweet like that, and that's okay too. I'm not that person. I don't like to be too sweet, but I like to, have a presence as well. But Wavechild, I have no problem. Wavechild is inspired by Wavechild by Room 1015. And Room 1015 they're known for unique scents. They're a top niche house known for very much unique scents. And when I told you Wavechild does the same thing, it's very unique smelling. I've never smelled a body oil like this. It puts me in the mind of Abiyedh Coral, but in an oil form. Because Abiyedh Coral by Lattafa is an inspired version of Wavechild. And so, yeah, very grown, very sexy. I love this scent, y'all. When I tell you I love this scent, it's very much mature, very much elevated. It puts you in an elevated mood. Wavechild has top notes of mandarin orange and lemon, middle notes of watermelon, coconut, and base notes of ambergris, amberwood, and cacao. So it's supposed to be drying down to a very chocolatey scent. I don't really get that, but the cacao makes it a little bit more, so it's not so sweet. And I think that's what it does. It just kind of helps ground it, so it's not sweet, but it's very flirty, very elegant. I could see someone wearing this to a nice dinner party outside, and it's not going to be cloying at all. It's going to be just the right mood, just the right vibe of just, I'm here to have a good time. I'm here to be happy and enjoy myself. But yeah, I would definitely layer Wavechild with Abiyedh Coral, because Abiyedh Coral has the same types of notes, and I can give you the notes on this one. The top note is watermelon, peach, orange. Middle note is coconut and white flowers. Vanilla and musk and amber are the base notes. So they're pretty much similar in how they break down. The watermelon is the top note here, whereas the watermelon is the mid note. So you're going to get that longevity of the watermelon and the coconut and, you know, the peach and orange. When you pair these two together, it's going to last all day. You're going to smell good. A great combo. And I always get compliments. When I wear a Wavechild and Abiyedh Coral. It never fails. So after I select which oil I am going to use, most of my combos, that's my secret sauce, is brown sugar babe oil. I'll put that all over my upper body, because they do cost a little coin. They're $65 if you don't catch them sales. Now, you can use the discount code. You can look up a couple of YouTubers. They have their 10% off. Or you can wait for like Brown Sugar Babe to do, sign up for their email, and they'll email you when they have 30% off, 20% off deals, which is where I got most of my fragrances, is doing the deals. But yeah, so I'll apply that all over my body, or if I'm just going with a perfume, I'll apply the Aquaphor ointment all over my body, because this is nothing. This is $10 and it lasts ointment. Now the oils, I'll apply that over my arms and my neck and behind my neck. And ladies, this is another you know, way to make that scent last longer on your day, baby. Braids are for the brown sugar babe girlies. Braids are for the brown sugar babe girlies. I put this in my hair. Why not? Jojoba oil, castor oil, put that in your hair. I mean, you're gonna smell good, and you won't be like one of those people who, you know, say, "Ugh, you know, people who have weave and don't wash their hair and stink." You won't be one of those, honey, because that's not what we do over here. We layer even in our hair, okay? So now that I have my oil, I'll come behind with the juice box, and I'll just put that on my pulse point. So I'm putting it here and inside of my elbow, here inside of my elbow, 2 sprays on the back of my neck, because when I turn, I want to be able to smell that, baby. When I look at you crazy, I want the juice box to calm my nerves, okay? Like I always talk about, juice box is one of those mood enhancing fragrances. So I like to put 2 sprays back there, because I work in the pharmacy and people be getting crazy. And some of these people are on some real strong stuff. But no, I digress. And then I'll put a spray behind each of my knees, so that when I'm walking away, people can smell me. Okay, get with the trail. You smell me on the trail. You smell me walking past you. Yeah, that was me. Um, and then of course I put it on you're putting it on your wrist and your elbow so that when you're reaching out to people or you're talking with your hands, like Aaron Terrence, the hand thing, they'll be able to smell you like, dang, I can't even pay attention to her. She is smelling. If you want a real flex, this is when you get the body sprays. Like Bath and Body Works has body sprays, the body mist. Put that on. Put that on. Now that's an extra layer. Put that on your clothes. Spray your clothes. The scent lasts longest in your clothes. People don't do that. I I go as far as to put it in my iron. When I'm ironing, whatever scent I'm wearing that day, I'll put like a little bit with the water, and I'll put like a little, you know, I'll open up that Bath and Body Works, just put it in there. I'll iron my lab coat. Game changer. Yeah, help professionals iron your scrubs, your lab coats with your body mist. It don't cost that much. Bath and Body Works has a $4 sale right now. Okay, go get you one of them $4 body mists. Put it in your thing, and you'll thank me later because people are gonna be smelling you all day. It's gonna be in your clothes. It's part of your the you know what I'm saying? Like what's the little line when you iron? The crease. Baby, the fragrance is the crease. Okay, so get your life. Let's give you a couple of combo ideas. You know, I already listed some that I would go to. Now, where diced pineapples comes in at, I'll do, a girls' night out with diced pineapples. So, like the diced pineapples and mango mood, that it's very girly, playful, light, fun, and you just smell good. So going out with the girls, I want to be playful, light, cheerful, and so I'm doing diced pineapples and mango mood together. We're gonna have that mood. We're gonna go outside and just vibe. Now for a more date night, I'm going date night. I'm gonna give them what I got. So I'll probably do the tropical Inferno. Very sexy, sultry, very nice, very elegant, elevated. And I'll go off for juice box. Now you talk about a little rum, you know what I'm saying? Look grown, you know what I'm saying? So I'll put those together for like a date. And casual, it's very flirtatious, very grown, elevated, lovely, chic. It's not too much. And then for clean, confident, just going to work, I'll do the Abiyedh and Wavechild, because Wavechild is not sweet. It's more of like an elevated, very chic sweet, just like Wavechild is. So I'll put these two together and go to work and influence people, because I'll be smelling good. And don't forget my headband. I'll put a little touch of my headband and my hair, and just be fragrant. So since you've made it this far in the video, I'm just going to give you 4 quick extra tips. The first tip is do a patch test to see if you like that combo. So right here, just go ahead and put a little oil or your Eucerin, and then spray your little spray and see how that lasts before you actually use the combo out among the crowd. And also, you don't have to overdo these types of scents. You can be very light because we're in the summertime, so you don't have to go as. And also, you can put a little bit of your brown sugar babe. You can take this with you. Brown sugar babe does have the little cap. I'll put this oil in my purse and just reapply it. Especially with me being a healthcare practitioner, I'm always washing my hands, so I'll just get some of that brown sugar babe oil and put it on after I wash my hands and everything and go on about my day. Aquaphor comes in smaller packets, so you don't have to carry this around. You can carry it in your bag. Just go to your local store and go to the travel section, and they usually have like a small Aquaphor bag. I hope that wasn't too bad. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you understand a little bit more. Just overall, have fun with layering. Now, I don't like to gatekeep. I don't gatekeep. But at the same time, I don't tell everybody every single fragrance that I wear. That's another reason I like to layer, is because I'll tell you, hey, I have on Abiyedh core, that's what I'm wearing, but you don't know that I have on Wavechild too, and you don't know that I have on, a Bath and Body Works ironing my clothes. So I just keep it kind of simple when I tell people, okay, what do you have on? I have on Abiyedh Coral or Juice Box, but they don't have to know that I got layer on layer on layer. I got there's layers on top of this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. And if you want to see more of my combos, I always post them in the YouTube shorts, or you can follow me on TikTok at Dr. Globe with Dr. C, or my Instagram. I'm constantly posting my daily combos so you can see how I mix and match and, pair my combos. And when I tell you, I always get compliments, even from people who don't want to really give me a compliment. Like, you can tell, like, those haters who, like, always mad that you're up and you're glowing and you're excited about life, and they're just like, why are you so chipper? Oh, because I smell good, because I'm a queen, because I'm wonderful, because I'm a glow getter. Okay, so people like that, you can tell they'll just ask you, oh, what's that you got on? I smell something. They won't say it smells good or anything like that. And child, we're not worried about that, but I got your attention. I'll let you know, but not everything. But anyway, so as you can see, fragrance layer is not too bad. It's not too much. Just remember, you want to make sure that the scents that you're combining, they have similar notes somewhere middle, mid, or the dry down. Also, that they go good with each other in real life. And like I said, you can allow the perfumer to show you which scents go together just by looking at, oh, they're pairing this mango with peach. Mango and peach must go together. Yeah, it does. It does. I also have, and I didn't talk about this, I do have Just Peachy. And like I said, I could pair that with Mango Mood and go on about my life and be beautiful and just friendly and glowing. So don't forget the secret sauce right here, the Aquaphor ointment. If you don't get any other oil, get that. That's definitely going to extend the life of your fragrance. And yeah, you just be leaving a trail of goodness all summer long. You're going to be glowing. You're going to be showing up, just looking good, feeling good about yourself. Skin's going to be on point and glistening. Now, drop your favorite combo. Like, which combo do y'all use? And if you're into Brown Sugar Babe, what's your favorite Brown Sugar Babe? Go subscribe to my channel if you like this kind of content. And if you like it, girl, subscribe to my channel, please. We're here for you. I'm here for you. I'm trying to help you out. You help me help you out. And it's totally free. So go ahead and subscribe to my channel, baby. We're going to keep glowing. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Keep growing. Keep glowing. I'll see you next time.